This week we are giving away a Velcro visor organizer. Stay tuned to the end of the show to find out how you can win this for free.
Pew, 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 pew. I was just doing an impression of you.
And roll the intro. Welcome to the Blue Ridge Bonfire, the official show of Blue Ridge Overland Gear. We're all about overcoming the obstacles to getting outside. I'm CT.
And I'm TC. No? Oh, good.
We've got a great show this week. We are doing a full look back at 2019 and all the fun stuff that happened from January all the way through December, and then, of course, the weekly giveaway. So buckle up, hang on, and it's going to be an awesome ride.
Is this, you roll the intro right now, right?
I think we just came off of rolling the intro.
Oh!
No. Yep.
Well, don't re-roll the intro.
Nope, not gonna happen. So in January, the first thing we released was the Flat Packer Portable Fire Pit. That was a limited release at first, but you guys loved them, so we went ahead and added it to the catalog and been selling them ever since.
Yep. Great product.
Next one in January, we wanted to do a month of Tacoma stuff. We called it Tacoma Month.
Taco Month.
Taco Month?
Was it Tacoma Month or
Tacoma Month or Taco Month, something like that. Also in January, we released a video of Pete Ellis's Forerunner on the 37-inch tires.
Yep.
Rounding out January, we released the Taco Tray.
Basically, it's a little tray that fits down in the console and has 3 pouches that also fit down under that.
So going into February, we released the seat back panels and the tool bags in gray. And that was sort of to round out the Tacoma month because that they matched the Tacoma interior. Going into March, that's when we started bundling the headrest Velcro panel with the IFACs and with the pouch kits. And we've gotten great reviews on those. Then in April, we released the Power Wagon Walk Around with Will Marshall of Forge Overland.
Will Marshall of Forge Overland is my favorite butthead. He's a good friend of mine, that's why I could say that. But that video turned out great. He's got a really nice Power Wagon, some really cool goodies on there, and he still has that truck and still loves it.
So then in May, we redesigned the headrest trash bags. And we released a new video about them. And so with the new design, we combined the carry handle and the handles, the straps that sort of hold it the headrest. So it's easier to take on and off. It's easier to carry around and easier just to attach to the headrest. So
I love mine. That's one of my favorite little bags.
Now, April was a pretty light month, and that was because we were gearing up for, in May, revamping our website. We moved our whole website to a new platform, and it allows us to really dial it in and make it a lot better. So things like the checkout got improved, the navigation, the search all got a lot better. But really the most important thing is that now it's mobile friendly. So then what else happened in May?
We released the fridge toppers. So we have the Dometic 40 and 50 quart refrigerators, and we created fridge toppers that allow you to basically stick our Velcro pouches on top of the fridge.
Rounding out May, we redesigned the trip planning bag. So that's now called the flat top messenger bag, and now it has a shoulder strap and a nice leather pad on it. Looks really, really sharp.
That's actually, no, it's over there. It's that blue bag above CT's head.
Oh, yes, up there.
You can kind of see it.
So then in June, we released a video called Supercharged FJ Cruiser with Custom Overland Trailer. When they came down, they actually made 2 videos. The first video was that, and it was a walk around of their vehicle. And then the next day, because they stayed for 2 days, we made a video designing custom gear around their vehicle. At the end of that video, we asked you guys, you're like, hey, what do you guys like? What do you want to see of this custom gear becoming a product? Let us know in the comments. And so you guys gave us all these comments, and we tallied up all the votes, and the things that came to the top were the Cheez-It carriers, literally bags to hold Cheez-It boxes.
Those were wildly popular.
And then the glove dispenser pouches.
That one was too.
Yeah. So then in July, we released the Mount Rogers backpack. This bag is cool because it has a pouch system inside that lets you pack it in different ways. And you can actually pull all the pouches out as a pack and kind of reconfigure the bag in different ways.
Yep.
So then going into August, we released the JLU Attic build video and the JLU Attic itself. This was a highly requested thing.
Very big deal. Ever since the JLU came out, we had been getting requests for a year to build a JLU Attic, and we finally did. Those have just been wildly popular, so we're very appreciative for that. And we're hoping to build a Gladiator attic in the future. As soon as we can get a Gladiator here at the shop, We've got a Gladiator Attic coming down the pipeline.
I'm looking
Hopefully.
at you. Looking at you, Rodney Dewson. All right.
Rodney, or there are plenty of other or Gladiators out there.
Yeah, Trail Recon. Just make a trip out from California.
I would love to have Brad drive all the way out here, but I kind of doubt he will just for an attic.
So other fun stuff that happened in August, that marked the first ever episode of this show.
Oh, yeah.
Now, we were shooting, when we started, we shot it on my iPhone.
I believe we shot it on an iPhone.
With, like, no good sound. Like, yeah.
So if you go back and watch the first video, don't.
Yes. I'm not going to go watch it.
Yeah, I'm a little afraid to. Yeah.
So it's now...
The production value has gotten better.
Yes, it has. So what is now the Blue Ridge Bonfire back then was just the weekly update videos.
And now we're an official podcast.
Yes, now we're
official.
On the
You can go on
Play
iTunes
Store,
and download this face. You don't want to do
or
that.
at least just your sound.
Yeah, you can.
The sound of you.
Yeah,
so then in September, we did our limited run of the Cheez-It Carriers Chris Shantz edition, named after our friend Chris Shantz, who inspired it.
We sold 84 Cheez-It Carriers in 2 days.
Yes.
And like literally once we cut that off, we had for months people were still asking about them. Unfortunately, they were a limited run. We're not going to make them again.
It had limited in the name of
Right,
it.
it was limited for a
It had
reason.
to be exclusive.
Yep.
Sorry, guys.
Maybe we'll make another something like that, again in the future, but not that exact thing.
Right.
Yep.
So that wrapped us up for September, and then in October, we released the pouch mounting panels.
Which are one of my favorite things because they come in 12 by 12, 12 by 8, 12 by 6, and 12 by 4, so they fit all of our Velcro pouches.
So this is actually another product that came from the Rob and Chrissy project back with the FJ. And they had wanted some panels to mount pouches in different places, and we'd made some custom fit for them. And we thought, we could offer this as custom to everybody, but it would be more expensive than it needed to be and more complicated than it needed to be to figure out. And that's where we came up with the idea of it being modular. Because if you're going to be sticking pouches to it anyway, just make it the size of the pouches and then it's going to work every time.
Exactly.
And so those have been really popular and really just building on this idea of using space in your vehicle that's underutilized, anywhere in a trailer or anything like that, just turning it into something that's really easy to use. So that's been really awesome. And then we introduced in October the BROG 4 Seasons patch, and we started that off with the fall patch.
Yeah, we love those patches.
Which we talked about.
And those are pretty much all gone now. I think they are all gone. In fact, the fall patches are gone, but we do have the winter patches available. Do we have them up on the website yet?
They are. Winter patches are up on the website. So these we introduced in December or January? January.
Yeah, a couple days ago.
Yeah, just a couple days ago.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't
Sorry,
even know
math. Sorry.
I don't even know what year I'm in right now.
So then in October, Expo East happened.
Everybody loved the venue. There was no rain. It was sunny.
Yeah.
Great time. I had a great time.
You guys came and brought us squirrels at the show. We did a live show, and was it John Jacobs brought us stuffed squirrels because we'd been asking for them on the show because our squirrel population was diminishing.
Yep.
That was so cool, you guys. So 2 people brought us squirrels at the show. Absolutely amazing.
And the best part was we got to meet a lot of you, which is our favorite part of doing this stuff.
Yes. And then right after Expo East was the rooftop tent rally.
Yeah, that was the weekend after. So I took the week off and went and literally camped with friends that week between, and we ended up at the rooftop tent rally, which was a great time. It's a lot smaller event. It's 250 vehicles and about 500 to 600 people compared to like 12,000 people at Expo. So the rooftop tent rally is a lot more intimate and family-oriented event. And families just have a great time there. It's a cheaper event to go to, so it doesn't break the bank. But it's a really good time and a really, really great weekend. And that is our 3rd one. Next one coming up is going to be the 4th annual, and we're looking forward to that one too. I think we've got some interesting plans for the next one.
Yeah, what was cool about this last year was that John Fury, who really came up with the idea originally and kind of kickstarted organizing it, he proposed to his girlfriend.
Oh, that's right. Now fiance. Now they're married.
Yes.
Now they're going to do that process quick. Yeah, get it done.
So we have photo recaps of Expo East and the rooftop tent rally. Some photos that I took on our blog at BlueRidgeBuilt.com.
Yep.
And then closing out October. October was crazy packed. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, that was a busy month. Pretty much literally from October till the end of the year. Until now was like absolutely insane here at Blue Ridge.
It really was.
Craziness. I mean, that blew by. I don't even remember what happened.
Closing out
But I was
October,
here.
we released the glove dispenser pouch. Now, this was the final piece of the FJ Cruiser project with Rob and Chrissy. So, thank you guys. Everybody loved this product. This was the bag that you could pull the gloves out of. So they use them for like when you're doing dirty jobs and trail cleanup and changing your oil and like whatever you want to do on the trail.
Diapers.
Yeah, but it sounded like we had a lot of... It sounded
Why?
like...
Why is that funny? If you
we
put on
sounded
gloves to change a diaper, I
It
mean,
sounded like...
if it's bad, then you probably want gloves. I'm just saying.
You're not wrong.
Yeah.
I mean, I think we had a lot of EMTs in our audience who loved that too, so that was really awesome.
Yep.
Then we did a video of Rin of OK Four-Wheel Drive and his Chevy Colorado Bison.
Yes.
From East.
The really cool thing is he's built like a propane fireplace into that thing.
Yeah.
Into his Kaya camper, which is, I think it's the day camper if I remember correctly. I can't remember which model.
Canopy
camper it is.
camper. Canopy camper.
But needless to say, he's got a really nice propane heater in that thing that will literally roast you out of there.
And closing out October, we had the Overlander Flea Market.
Oh, that was a good time. Was that October?
I think.
It was in November, dude.
We'll just...
Because it was the day before my birthday.
Okay.
Which was November 23rd. Mine was on the 24th.
Dang.
And I maintain that I'm still 25 years old.
So that-
What did we do in November, CT?
We released the Cube Caddy,
Oh.
which is a packing cube carrier or just like a tote. Okay, so it's great for your trunk or the more open space in your vehicle. Then we released a video called Organize It, Subaru Outback, and new Subaru Attic.
This was much anticipated because Subaru owners have been contacting us since the beginning of time, which was probably...
There was a dinosaur, and then we were getting messages online about this Subaru.
The dinosaurs died, and immediately after, Subaru owners were emailing us for Subaru Attics. So it's been a long time coming that we finally developed a Subaru Attic, and that came out in November.
Yeah, so a guy named Dan Zahner came down from Kentucky and let us use his Outback.
Yep.
And we were able to totally transform the inside of a Subaru and really make it more functional for his family and their adventures and whatnot. So that was a blast. And then in December, we released the Subaru Attic. Now, it's built for Outbacks and Foresters anywhere from 1996 to 2014. Yeah. No, it fits in my 2012 Forester. I absolutely love it. I keep my jacket and my rain gear and an umbrella and like some folders and rain boots and all kinds of stuff up there. It's amazing.
Fit all that in
and my
there?
hat. Rounding out December and rounding out 2019, we released the Trail Creepers.
The Trail Creeper is probably my top 3 favorite product that we make, that our friend Keith came up with and came to us and said, hey, can you build this for us? And it's really one of those great things. It's basically it's a bunch of different things. It's a mechanics mat. It's a firewood tote. It's a sleeping pad. You can hook multiple mats together. Anyways, so now that we have wrapped up basically our entire 2019, we're going to move on to the weekly giveaway and announce last week's winner. So last week we had that was my water. And we're trying desperately to get through this, and I can't do it. I can't do it anymore.
Just goobering it up here, Adam. You just can't keep it together. All right, who's the winner? Who won? Who did it? So
Well, none of us.
This winner comes from Instagram, Roy's Forerunner. So congratulations, Roy.
Congrats, Roy. You won the mesh packing cube from last week, as well as a Blue Ridge Overland Gear winter patch.
Woo!
So we DM'd you. We just need your address, and we will get that shipped out to you. This week, we are giving away a Velcro visor organizer. It is double-sided Velcro. Creates a little bit of storage on your sun visor on your vehicle. Super handy. We're going to give away one of those, as well as a winter patch, a Blue Ridge Overland Gear winter patch.
So Adam, how do people enter to win?
Drop a comment below and tag 3 friends in that comment. That will enter you to win the Velcro Visor Organizer.
If you guys are on YouTube, please give us your own Instagram handle, some way to contact you, and that way we can reach out to you directly. And
I think that wraps up this week, doesn't it?
Yeah, dude, it's been fun.
It's been real.
What a good year.
It's been real fun. So we will see you next week, and you know what? Y'all enjoy your 2020, and you stay classy, Overlanders, because nobody else is going to do it for you.
Nobody.
Stay classy yourself.
No one will do it.